Hi, this is Jeff with LifetimeTraffic.com. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use a traffic exchange. Now, I've selected Easy Hits for you because it's been around for several years. Several hundred people join every week consistently, and it does well with some of the traffic exchange ranking services. So, if you look right here on the home page, we have features, which will give us a graphic showing the free account and what's available as far as the 2 upgrades. I'll actually let you scroll through there and look at that on your own and study it. This is unique. Most exchanges don't do this. You don't get the price until after you join. So I definitely would go in and study that and see, what you could afford. Also, when you log in the first time, you're most likely going to get a one-time offer from Easy Hits for you, and it'll most likely be some type of a discount on one of these upgrades, a discount off the published rates. So anytime you can afford an upgrade, especially a one-time offer, definitely consider that because it's usually the best pricing you'll ever get. Okay, so log in, and of course that's auto-filled, and I need to click this for the caption and let it do its thing. Now I can hit the enter button. So we're going to go to the dashboard of my website right here. Okay, so this is where I have information on my credits and banners and text, some other stuff over here. This is actually the button that we'll click to go and start surfing the exchange. We'll do that at the end of the presentation. Offers is just some ways of earning credit on the site by doing little small tasks. And there's a conversion. Let me scroll. You can see right here, I can turn my credits into banner and text impressions. So to enter my splash pages, squeeze pages, we click websites and let that pull up. You'll see I've got several entered on here. You can do get your stats. You can edit the ad. You can copy it. I can turn these ads on and off, from showing. It doesn't matter if there's a balance here or not. It'll just keep them from showing. So anytime I want to assign credits to any of these, then I put the number I want to assign in this column. Go down here and click that assign button, and it does everything at one time. Alright, so add a new site. So of course that'll be the link to our splash page or squeeze page, and our own title for internal purposes, so we know what ad we're running. We can assign some credits. And under the advanced settings on this exchange, they'll allow you to choose days of the week or the geo-targeting that I mentioned on the Lifetime Traffic website. And of course you've got your button to actually submit. Now the text and banners are going to look the same, but we'll go over there and just kind of walk through it. So we'll click banners right now. My banners actually shows. You can see right here. You see all the functionality is very similar. Add a new banner. HTML code. This is the actual entire code for a banner. To give you an example, I'm going to go to a program that I promote. I'm fully upgraded here. You take all that code, do copy and paste, and put it in, and then that banner will show. Now, if we do file or link to upload, right here, for example, banner file link. This is where the banner lives on the internet. This is a specific URL where this banner can be found. And then, of course, this is actually where I'm going to send them. So to give you an example of that, I pulled up something I promote called Ad Creator. You can see this, even though they've got the HTML code here, see the particular URL right here? That's where that banner lives on the internet. So that's where I put in that spot. Sometimes, programs you promote give you, or they package your links in different ways. It's just a matter of kind of learning that if you're not already familiar with it. Okay, so texts are pretty much going to be the same. You're going to get 50 characters, and then you do a hover over text, and then of course that is your target link right there. If I need to do some information on the account as far as profile or log out, any of that, then it's on that tab right there. Before we go on, let me mention, even though I showed you, doing some copy and pasting of some links, I recommend and personally use a tracking service, a tracking program. We won't go over that today just to keep the video brief, but I do highly recommend using a service to turn all your links into tracking links, then entering those tracking links onto the exchanges. So, for referrals, let's look at this. We'll just click on this, and this will give us information about our referrals. And also, if we scroll down here, there's the affiliate link, by the way. That's where yours will be located. Click Promo Tools. That will give us an assortment of splash pages and banners that we can use to get referrals into the exchange. And of course, they'll be pre-coded with our affiliate links. Alright, now I'm sure you're probably interested in the surfing aspects. We're going to click the Start Surfing button. The first ad is going to be served, and it's going to be contained within the surf bar. So let's look at that. Okay, so here's the first ad right here, and up here's the surf bar. The ad is contained within the surf bar. If this ad were not to be contained here or just kind of jump out of this area, it will be known as a frame breaker, and those are not allowed. Ads have to be controlled by the surf bar. So this particular one has these options up here. We can go back to our account, upgrade or credits. This particular exchange has a little icon here that shows you how many people are viewing ads at one time. You see there's a lot of activity here. These are part of the surf rewards of this exchange. This is a social element right here. This is very important. Let's go over it. If a site does not meet the terms of service, somehow gets through their monitoring system, then gives you the ability to report it to administrators. And you should, if you know that doesn't qualify as an ad that should be in the exchanges, definitely report it. You're just helping everyone in making this a better place. You can do a user review of the ad being shown at the time. And then I like this one right here. This is a favorites or a bookmark. So let's say I'm actively surfing the exchange and I don't want to stop, but for some reason this particular ad I want to come back and look at it later. Then I can just put it in the favorites and obviously go back to my favorites area later, and that link will be available for me to go and view that ad again. Now, most exchanges will have some type of a control icon where I'm doing my mouse cursor right now, and then you'll need to go in and click the corresponding one. In this particular one, we actually have two icons that are similar. We just need to click one of them, and that'll click us through to the next ad and award us credit. Now, this is part of the verification or CAPTCHA code of the traffic exchanges. This is what keeps the bots away, and this is what's showing real human eyes viewing your ads. So we see we have these two kind right here that match, so we'll click one of them. See, one credit added, and it advanced to the next ad, and now it's got the countdown timer for the time we need to view this ad. And then we'll just click and do it all over again. So, you know, there's a little bit more to it sometimes, but that's pretty much the basics of using a traffic exchange. Sometimes they'll look different because of the script. That's the software that runs the exchange. But that's pretty much the basics right there. It's just a matter of some time of learning where everything's located. So go out and join some traffic exchanges if you're not already a member of some of them. And I highly recommend Easy Hits for you.